Hey piano fans, welcome to the Bruce Piano Shop here, just located north of Oklahoma City in North Edmond. We've got about 1,100 square feet here on my acre and a half that we've been building up throughout the years. Family business, family shop. All the walls, everything here was actually built by us. We hired someone to put down the concrete slab, but aside of that, we put everything up. This initial area when you're first coming in is the projects to be, and these are the ones that we're going to get working on and get started on here in the near future. Keep most of the power tools and everything over here, store up a lot of pads and blankets over in this section, and plus parts that are about ready to be put together. There's our power tool row, everything hanging out over there. And I will apologize, we definitely are not organized for any of this. This is as we are every day. Got a old Steinway upright over there we're going to get put back together soon. I've got my little Mercedes Roadster hanging out in the corner. There's nothing really piano about that, but piano's allowed me to get that, so that was part of it. It's my little pride and joy. Coming on in here, we don't have that area climate controlled yet, but this area here stays 70 degrees basically year round. And first thing we can check every morning when we come in, we check our humidity and temperature levels right before I come into the office every morning. Make sure we're about where we want to be. We got our humidity, temperature. This office right in here, this is definitely the least organized of everything, because when I come in here, very frustrating. I'm not much of a numbers and accounting type guy, so I'm doing that part. I run out of here as fast as I can. So nothing organized going on in there. This is our main workspace through here. This is where everybody spends most of their time. Got drill presses set up over here that we're used to drill in pen blocks or whatever we need to. Coming around here, table saws. Once again, you can drill some pin blocks. We've got storage up high on actions that we're about to work on. This Weber action here is actually going to be our next rebuild coming up on this side over here. Got our buffing station over here. You can start over here with the hardest and come up to the lightest, or you get just this whole section sit here. That's how you get your pedals that nice new mirror-like shine. Coming to this section, we just have tons of different belts and stuff like that. Everything you need to get your piano looking and playing the way you want it to. There is a method to the madness, believe it or not, but we know where everything is. One of these days we'll maybe get my mom and sisters in here and they'll really get us organized, but until then. Right here is an old Bose & Sons baby grand. We're in the process of shimming the soundboard right now. Always a different project almost every day in the middle of everything, but right now we got a 20s Bose we're hoping to have ready before Christmas, fingers crossed. Here's our little stringing kit up here. We actually hang this from chains up on the ceiling there, and then we bring it down, have all our different gauges, so whenever we're rewiring, we can put on whatever size wire we need, and it's right there handy for us whenever we need it. And through here we have the entire cabinet, sandpapers, and then assorted tools all the way through here. And this is kind of our main workstation right over here. We have a little bit of organization going all the way throughout, everything setting up. This is where I really like to hang out, and this is my favorite work table here because it was my grandpa's, and it was one of the things he left for me whenever he passed. And so this is where I spend a lot of time working on this big old bench, and it's great. Plenty of room for an action, plus some stuff around it. Coming over in this section, we usually have at least one or two uprights kind of hanging out over here that are ready to about be worked on. This section over here, we just got every kind of clamp, or at least small clamp you can think of, and just more assorted tools. Do a lot of key top work over here. The space on this table is just perfect to fit a set of keys right there. We do a lot of key work in that section. And over here, more just kind of assorted areas wherever we're working. Got the air compressor hanging out down there that's unbelievably is off, and the thing is just always running. We've got our poor man air filter system set up here, which, you know, for any of you woodworkers out there, it's actually a good little way to do it. Just get those $5 for 3 of those little vent covers, and they'll last you about a month. We've got 3 of them set up. I'll go through at the end of the day and just blow all the dust up in the air, collects most of it. It's great, inexpensive way to do it. Little Charles Walter console we'll get started on soon. Down in this section, this is our actual spray booth. We come through here and got our exhaust fan right through there, so we can spray and it brings out the most of it. But you know, still even with that, we've got our, you know, keep you respirating properly. Here's the plate for that Vose that we saw worked on earlier in there. There's the Vose dampers, and once again we've got another clamp section, and these are the more big heavy duty clamps right through there. One of the main things we wanted to do when we first did the shop rehab about 2 years ago is we put fluorescent lighting all the way through everything, especially when you're doing refinish work. You want to make sure you can really see what's going on so you can see your final product. But this is really one of my favorite places to hang out. You know, we get to take old pianos, bring them back to life, put music back into them. If you have any questions, feel free to visit our website, brucepiano.com. You can always email us, info@brucepiano.com. We really appreciate you taking the time to watch this. Also, we'd love to talk pianos. Any questions, send them to us anytime. Thanks a lot.